how many bags of chips it can fit in here. So nine. You can go grocery shopping with this if you really wanted to, so it can fit a lot. Hi everyone, my name is Rosanna and I am addicted to luxury fashion and all types of shopping. Today I want to share with you a daily work tote that I've been using on and off for the last 6 years. It's definitely a super classic from Celine, and it is from Phoebe Philo's era of design. And I want to talk to you about everything about this tote, why it's still a classic, they still sell it on the website and in stores today, and what other classics that I feel are sorely missed from her era that I still have, and some items that I still plan to get. So this item is just peeking on the chair right beside me, and it is the small size, the Phantom Cabas. So this is thoroughly used. This is in the navy blue color. This is the small size, even though it looks huge. They have, I believe, 2 sizes, a small and a medium that they still sell today. And this is the smaller size. So this is 17 centimeters in depth, 31 centimeters across, 27 centimeters in height here. So it is a fairly large bag. I mean, I'll still try to show you what I can fit in here, but of course my 13-inch laptop here can definitely fit inside, and it's definitely a big workhorse for work or even shopping and grocery shopping, and it's been thoroughly beat up over the years. Like the edging, the glazing has got a little bit more worn over the years, but keep in mind I've had this for 6 years. So the small Phantom Cabas from Celine, I am surprised of the longevity of this. I'm a big fan of Neverfulls for work, and I have a separate video about that with all the different sizes of the Neverfulls that I own. But this Celine one is actually so durable. It's fully leather, and it's actually incredibly lightweight. There's no like extra knickknacks, you know, there's nothing really extra in here. It's basically one hollow space, but with this beautiful pouch that let me just talk about right now for a quick sec. It's completely attached onto the bag. It's stitched on in the back here, and this is actually so functional and so durable. It's not only, you know, one small zipper pouch that we all need for sure for like your wallet or the most important thing like your keys you don't want to lose in here, but it also has these 2 little card slots kind of size, but a little bit deeper than that. And I love throwing like my lipstick in here, or like a pack of tissues or something that I need to grab right away and I don't want to like look for in this big black hole. But definitely love these functional pockets right at the back here. So it is suede, so you can see that it's a little bit, it's, you know, it's been a little bit shiny. It's just over time wear and tear, the suede inside has gotten a tiny bit shinier, but it has not affected the quality of the bag at all. You could definitely cinch it in, but I never cinch it in. I honestly just always leave it open like this, but you can kind of cinch in both sides and it will look more like a bucket bag. So you could kind of cinch that part in. So if you were to cinch in both ends, it looks like a little bit like the vertical Cabas. This is the classic Phantom Cabas, so it opens up to kind of these wide wings here. And this was debuted after the Phantom, very famous Phantom Celine icon that came after the Luggage. So the Luggage still sells today, is from Phoebe Philo's era, launched around 2010, and then because based on its success, the Phantom was created, and then this was designed based on the Phantom but as a tote. And I love this so much. It's super classic. Like, I'm surprised it's designed for, I don't even know exactly what year this came in, but I did get it 6 years ago and it wasn't even new then. So it's definitely been like at least 6 or 8 years that this has been designed and produced. It's still running today, which I love. I've noticed that Celine has been phasing out a lot of their icons that you know, from the 2010 era, the trio, the trapeze, luggage box belt, like those were some of the icons from that era. They still sell some of these today, like, but they've discontinued some sizes. You can see from the shots that this size, which is a small size, is still a pretty like large size for me. If you own the Neverfull, I would say that this is considered this very similar size comparison with the medium Neverfull. But in Celine, this is the small, and the medium size for this is just too big for me. It's taller and wider. It's just overpowering for me, and this is already plenty. So for example of what can fit, it literally fits everything you want. Like it has a really big depth to it. I feel like this fits just as much as a Neverfull. So I have a 13-inch MacBook. It's like, look how, like if you had a 15, even a 17-inch, it would fit. There's still so much space after I put in the laptop, and look at that. So it literally can fit textbooks, everything. I mean, I wouldn't overload it, but it can fit a lot. And let me see how many bags of chips it can fit in here. So, okay, let me take out the laptop first. It can fit huge bag, chips, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, small one, 8, small one, 9. So you can kind of fit like comfortably 9 bags of like snack size chips. So you can see literally you can go grocery shopping with this if you really wanted to, so it can fit a lot. Oh, and also storage. I'm gonna be honest, I don't usually stuff this bag, and time can tell because you can see gravity where this strap has sat in the closet for a long time. It's kind of sat this little belt part down, and it's kind of creased in this spot, like it just sits like this because of gravity. Ideally you should stuff them, but I'm a little bit lazy with my tote bags. It's the only bags that I'm kind of a little bit lazy about. If you have the space, I mean, stuff it, but normally I lay it flat. In the future, I would be like, you should be laying your bags flat, and with this belt part laying straight like this when you store it. So sometimes I've just been laying it and the belt has been laying vertically down, so that's why it's kind of creased there. It doesn't bother me too much, but if it does bother you, make sure to like lay it horizontally when you store it, just so that it doesn't create these permanent kind of creases here. So honestly, in regards of like the new Celine collections, I'm not a massive fan. Like I've looked and I've tried to like the new Celine collections that Heidi has designed, but I'm not a huge fan. But maybe I've moved away from Celine a little bit. I still own their classics, their Luggage, Trapeze, the Phantom, etc. But I don't actually own any new Celine. I haven't purchased new Celine. So since 2017, I haven't really purchased new Celine, but I still have their classics, and I do still use this one probably the most, just because it's simpler and it's lightest. I won't get into the Luggage and Phantom and everything else, maybe in a different video, but those are actually quite heavy for every day. And I wanted to just take a note also about the logo. This particular version says Celine Paris, and it's offset, and it says made in Italy on the side. And you can also see the embossed Celine made in Italy in the inside pocket as well. I did notice that depending on maybe what year you purchased on, sometimes it's Celine Paris centered. I don't think one is fake or real, but I think it's like maybe a different variation or a different year is produced, and Celine decided to do something different. I'm not clear on why it is like that, but I do notice some bags have it centered and some of them are offset like this. I don't own any new Celine. I am still excited about what might come out in the future, and hopefully I will like something from there. I wish they wouldn't discontinue all the legacy bags, but I'm very happy that this work tote, Phantom Cabas, is still selling and is still going strong at this moment in all neutral colors. So you'll find them in like black, taupe, beige, etc. So if you were looking for a new tote bag for maybe work, or just a big around the city, or a really great travel tote, I would say this would be a great option. I personally think Neverfull is still my number one for a work tote, but this is definitely a close contender for like a nice designer lightweight work tote. So that's all I have for you today. I'll show you some mod shots and everything throughout the video. And if there's any questions on what actually can fit inside, aside from 9 or 10 bags of chips, you can let me know. But honestly, it fits everything you need, even in the small size, which is what I have. The large size, I guess if you want to go travel, maybe you can consider the large. The medium. The medium is the largest size. This is great for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye.